Welcome back, part two. Sorry, had someone step at the door to look at contract work. So we'll quickly look at least your last team fight here, see if there's anything that we can specifically call out, and see if any major changes. Effectively, is a do all in. I could be done. Alright, so as we come to this last fight, it feels do or die, but honestly we could... Oop, and we rotated poorly. You honestly could just wait. We're not going to get... like, we want to try and take a fight pre-20, so obviously that would be best. But like the seed on our side is probably the easiest to defend, and it's the best that we'll have neutrally. So you kind of have to make a decision point if we're going to be fighting for the seed or fighting to kill them. It's funny, you guys just ping this is danger, and then we walked straight into it. Like, let's work together, team, right? Like, we have abilities to check this bush, right? Like, if we would have thrown our TNT into the bush, right? We can dismount and throw our TNT and see they're in there. I know you don't want to use it because it's got a longer cooldown, right? Like, it's got 12 seconds. But, like, it's probably the safest tool that you have to check the bush if we're planning to do this engage from this angle. Right? If anyone should be in this angle or this deep rotation, it probably should be Beluga. Right? Because then he can at least dig away. But we checked it, and we didn't die. We got pulled. Okay. So we live, hopefully, dig away. We blew a bunch of ults. Anoob's out for dead. Okay, that means they probably get this building and the seed. This is the best use of Odin so far, is the anti-siege. Odin hasn't done much this game outside of what you're doing right now. So we clean stuff up. They're looking to put more pressure while they're up. Now that there's nothing to do, right, you have to do homework. Now they can come look for the seed, which is where they're at. So they finish, they grab the seed. So 2 of 2, now it's a game-winning seed, and you again are going to be stuck trying to find a, team fight that's pre-20s. So at this point, you guys just need to gather your Hail Mary and go together. And so put together what you can find, what you can do. We know they're on the top half of the map now. We just saw them take that. So let's see what we can do. Clearing middle as a team. We don't really want to be separate anymore. We see Luna's top. So there's an opportunity there to maybe gank Luna. Yeah, we had to check. We don't know where they are. Oh, the vision sees us. So, yep, so we can't gank it. That's fine. Top camp's up. Top seed's up. So if you think they're going to invade our camp being aggressive, then obviously we have to take the camp. We have to take the fight. Effectively, but we're going to very quickly lose our chance. Yep, and there it goes. So we had a moment to look for that pre-20 fight. Honestly, this is just really hard. You're down 2 levels. There's not really a great solution here. The best thing that I would do is try and get a quick pick. Try and blow somebody up. See if you can slow down the bleeding till you can get to 20s. Your ults at 20s are very impactful. Having rewind on a new Brack means that Tychus gets to drill someone for that much longer. When it is time to push, you have big red button. Gazlo has either a million bombs or black hole times 2. And even KT's level 20, like with the increased range on Flame Strike. Like, there's so many good things that come at 20 for you guys. So if you could get a pick and then just cut the bleeding down, that's probably what I would look to do. It's going to be really hard to get much of anything at this point. So they're 20s. They're running at you. We're split again. So there might not, like I said, like we missed our opportunity. Like if they're on the camp, we can maybe look to engage. Like we saw that Hogger was looking. Right? We check and they're not there. We see them. This needs to be run. They're looking at us, run. Because Muradin is the tip of the spear and Sonya is the tip, right? So if you're looking for Sonya or Muradin towards your team, we just need to run. So we found the rest of them down here. Why is Vac up here? Were you clearing something? see, okay, you guys have yeah, we're on different pages. Vax ready to engage, right? Because we're looking for the pick, right? First target, right? Like, as much as we're behind, both of our damage are in range. Beluga's in range. We could just kill PJ, right? Stun, stun, kill him. You could probably blow him up, right? Or at least force a lot of the buttons to be used if you can't get a kill, right? The only person that's not on the same page right now is X, and obviously you know you get what you get. But like if you're looking for one shot, like an attempt to get a pick, then it needs to be called that way. But the way that Beluga and everyone else was positioned, I thought this was an out, not an engage. But you definitely have an opportunity to get a kill here. So instead, right? Like the yeah. No control. Yeah, we're just dead. So okay, yeah. I figured I didn't have tons left to review, but I wanted to just give one more shot to it. So yeah, it's in one of those where potentially you go GG, go next. Just between how we played our early game and some of our ult choices, we just don't really have an answer for getting those engages when they're the ones engaging on us. So I think big picture, I was talking about earlier, next time when you play this map, I would look to make sure that you complete your win condition and you play for the map. You can definitely play kill squad on the map and play for AoE on the map. But the number one problem you had was the camps. Like the camp and the macro pressure that they were able to do between having both Hogger and Sonya. And then I think Luna even took PvE4. Yeah, she's got PvE4. So they have 3 heroes that have amazing wave and camp clear and split push. And we have, decent wave clear on 2. Not really great campers. It's like talented into wave clear, but, it's like clearing a wave is not the same as doing a camp. Right? Like, none of you guys really want to be by yourself on a camp. But, like, Luna split pushing by herself is great. Lots of value, lots of damage. Hogger getting camped by himself, value damage. Sonya by herself, value damage. Right? So, yeah, I would just make sure that we play towards our win condition and play a little more front to back and just blow up the first thing that you see. Right? Like, you got a lot of kills early game attacking the first thing that you see. Right? What ended up changing is when we started either being split and running to the objective one by one, or just coming at it in a long position. So, alright, I think that'll be it. I'll quickly look at talents. I don't think I have a lot to say. Press the advantage. That's over, what, grenade range? Grenade range. If you knew you were going to be the wave clear or need additional wave clear, take quarterback, just because it increases your wave clear. If you know you're going to be following up or needing to dodge, right? Movement speed's good. And then just basic range helps you turret a little bit longer. So once you are in position, you can hit them longer. I don't mind any of these. Just if I knew I was going to be grenades, I would take grenade 1. In the rhythm, so there's a funny bug. You maybe didn't do it on purpose, but these 2 talents are actually anti-synergy. So in the rhythm, let me move forward just like 2 seconds so I get that off my screen. Yada, 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 yada. Oh my gosh, they're not going to go away. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so in the rhythm, says that you get longer miniguns the more you hit, right? You then took a talent that heals you when it expires. So you're effectively telling yourself, I want to never get a heal. Because if I'm playing well and getting dings for days, then I'm not ever going to get this heal because the minigun doesn't expire. There's a trick, though, and you have to use it this way, but I don't see most Tyguses use it this way. If you take in the rhythm, get all your healing, get a trade, then click Odin, it cancels your minigun because you can't minigun when you're in Odin. So that makes the heal happen. But again, like, you're turreting, so you're trying to hit people with your minigun, and then all of a sudden, oh crap, like, I'm going to die, I need that healing from the minigun, so I pop Odin. And so now it becomes its own, like, cleanse, right? You get 25 armor, and so again, like, it's not really why you picked it. So, I think I personally would have gone Master Assassin, since you're being part of your takedowns. Bigger they are if you have someone else that's a finisher, right? So I would have taken Master Assassin, Grenade. Um, if you're wave clear. If you're not wave clear, Relentless Soldier's really good here. Really good. Everyone on their team has displacements or boops. Oh, displacements doesn't count as stun or rooted. Still probably pretty good. There's at least 4 stuns coming your way if you're standing still. So, I would have lasered. It's just because there's not enough. I know you need to siege, but the Garden of Terror actually enables you to siege. So as long as you win every terror, you can siege just fine. So I would have taken laser. I don't like this with this. So I think if you're Master Assassin and you're this, I think that's okay. Because now you are getting healing to help trade or heal off some of the tick damage that's coming from Lunara and friends. Spell Armor doesn't get a ton of value here. And then this is not bad for running down and chasing. I agree, grenades, obviously. And then 20 would be, I would probably take increased laser if I go laser. And when things, that's fine. That's what you typically do. Gazo things, looks right. Double check that one talent. Yeah, it's the second Death Laser. I forget what the colors are. But yeah, those are all right. Multiple enemies, that's fine. And then, yep. And then Mr. Bug. Yep. Looks good. So, yeah. I think you guys, like I said, you got your picks. You were able to get your kills. You played well. I think you came to a map and didn't necessarily have the composition in mind, right? I heard some things got banned out, so that makes things a little more challenging. But I would just play your map, play your game, and try and play it from there. So, all right, this is Rock. Thanks for joining earlier, Vec. I'll catch you on the next one.